Namaste and welcome aboard IndiGo Flight 2132, departing from Indira Gandhi International Airport and heading to Pune. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and store your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
New Delhi delivery, good morning. iFlight 2132 information Juliet, ready to copy IFR to Pune.
iFlight 2132, cleared to Pune via the Dudam 7 Alpha departure, then as filed. Initial climb 4000. Departure on 118.825. Squawk 5641.
And welcome aboard IndiGo Flight 2132, departing from Indira Gandhi International Airport to Pune Airport. We kindly ask all passengers to take
Clear to Pune via the Dodo 7 Alpha departure, then as filed. Initial climb 4000, departure 118.825, squawk 5641, iFlight 2132.
Please do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew.
iFlight 2132.
Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Contact ground on 121.9.
Departure plates up. Contacting ground on 121.9. FLI 2132.
Let's go over the departure briefing, please.
Alright, here's the departure briefing. We'll be departing from runway 29 right. We're flying the Dudam 7 Alpha departure with an initial climb clearance to 4000. Transition altitude is 5000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile, climbing to flight level 240. Weather at departure shows no significant issues. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine outset procedure, climbing to 3000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency and communicate with ATC. We've been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 5641 and departure frequency will be 118.825. We are configured for takeoff with flaps 1. V1 is 138 knots, VR is 145 knots, V2 is 148 knots, flaps 1, flex 53 degrees C. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots, that's the briefing, Captain. Just say the word when you want me to call for taxi.
Thank you. Please contact ground for push and start.
I'll contact ground for pushback and start. Delhi clearance, FLI 2132, requesting permission for pushback and engine start.
iFlight 2132, push and start approved. Face west.
Push and start approved. Facing west, FLI 2132.
Let's run before start.
Clock start. Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust. Check.
Check.
Okay, let me know when it's set. Windows, right closed.
Left closed.
beacon.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Flight deck to ground. We have been cleared for push and start.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
Namaste and welcome aboard IndiGo flight 2132 departing for Pune airport. Our estimated flight time is about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information for everyone, even frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap. Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the sign is illuminated. Please return your seat bags and tray tables to the upright position and ensure window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stored securely. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited on board, including in the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. Put them on and inflate after leaving the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. Please leave all personal belongings device becomes hot or catches fire, inform the crew right away. The safety information card contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Express India 1046 cross runway 29 right.
Cross runway 29 right, Express India 1046.
New Delhi ground. iFlight 2132 requesting taxi.
Pull up the taxi diagram.
Express India 1046 contact tower on 125.85. iFly 2132. Taxi to holding point runway 27 via Echo 3. Echo 7 Delta Delta 2.
Holding point runway 27 via Echo 3, Echo 7 Delta Delta 2, OFLI 2132.
After start.
125.85 for tower, Express India 1046.
Anti-ice.
Not required.
Air India 7 Mike Romeo ready for push and start.
ECAM status.
Check.
Air India 7 Mike Romeo, pushback approved.
Pitch trim.
Face southeast.
Pushback approved. Face
Up,
southeast. Air India 7
1.3.
Mike Romeo.
Rudder trim.
Checked.
After start checklist complete.
Thank you. Taxi, please.
Taxi. Flight controls.
Check.
Flap setting.
Config 2. Set.
Radar and predictive wind shear.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no break.
IFLY 4903 kilo contact tower.
Taxi checklist complete.
125.85.
Clear.
Switching to tower, A-Fly 4903 kilo. Ground, iFlight 2165, taxi to parking.
Fly 2165, taxi to parking via Hotel 1, Golf, Echo 7, Echo 2. IFLY 2132, contact tower on 125.85.
Contacting tower on 125.85. IFLY 2132. Delhi Tower, IFLY 2132. Good morning, holding short 27, ready for departure.
IFLY 2132, Delhi Tower, runway 27, winds 270 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27
Cabin
cleared
crew,
for
seats for
takeoff.
takeoff, please.
Flight 2132.
Cabin crew are taking their seats for takeoff now.
Approaching runway 27.
Lineup checklist, runway 27 confirmed. TCAS. Tara. Packs coming up. Lineup checklist complete. Here we go.
Flight 493 Kilo, when ready. Contact departure.
Departure for flight 493 Kilo. Good day.
Victor Tango Lima Kilo Juliet. Hold short of runway 28.
Hold short of 28, Victor Tango Lima Kilo Juliet.
V1 roger. Positive rate. Gear.
Flight 2132. Contact Delhi departure on 118.825.
Contacting Delhi departure on 118.825. Flight 2132.
Akasa Air 428 Echo, say speed.
Showing 235 knots, Akasa Air 428 Echo.
Delhi departure Flight 2132. Good morning, climbing through 1500 on Dudam 7 Alpha.
2132, Delhi departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 130, direct bypass.
Climb flight level 130 direct bypass. Flight 2132.
Delhi approach Express India 1087, descending to 4500.
Delhi approach, Etihad 212, flight level 170.
Etihad 212, Delhi approach identified. Expect the ILS runway 27 approach. Italy 6446, contact Lucknow control on 124.45.
Standard set.
Switching to Lucknow control on 124.45, flight 6446.
Delhi approach, Express India 1038, 5000. Express India 1038, Delhi approach identified. Expect the ILS runway 28 approach.
Delhi departure, flight 6446, 3000, climbing flight level 100.
I fly 6446, Delhi departure identified. Climb to flight level 100. Air India 6 Kilo Foxtrot contact Lucknow control on 124.45.
Ladies and
Switching to Lucknow control on
this is Annika from the
124.45,
cabin
Air
crew.
India 6 Kilo
The
Foxtrot.
captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you are now free to move about the cabin. Please take care.
Delhi departure, Air India 6 Kilo Foxtrot, 3000, climbing flight level 100.
If you need any assistance. Thank you for flying with us
Air
today.
India 6 Kilo Foxtrot identified. Climb to flight level 100. Air India 5 Mike Tango contact Lucknow control on 124.45.
Over to Lucknow control on 124.45, Air India 5 Mike Tango.
Air India 2 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 240, descend to 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Left to 240 down to 4000 till established. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Air India 2 Alpha Mike.
I fly 2132, climb flight level 200.
Climbing flight level 200, fly 2132.
I fly 352 Whiskey, turn right heading 195.
Right to 195. I fly 352 Whiskey.
Hey, fly 2132, contact Lucknow control on 125.8.
Contacting Lucknow control on 125.8. I fly 2132.
Kuwaiti 416, descend flight level 310.
Lucknow control, fly 2132. Good morning, flight level 160 for flight level 200 on Durham 7 Alpha.
Flight 2132, Lucknow control, identified. Good morning, climb flight level 280.
Climbing flight level 280, fly 2132.
Descending to flight level 310, Kuwaiti 416. Lucknow control, Emirates 382, how do you read us?
Emirates 382, reading you clearly.
Singapore 345, slow to 260 knots.
Down to 260, Singapore 345.
I fly 2132, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, fly 2132.
Lucknow Control, Bangladesh 398, flight level 190 for flight level 200.
Bangladesh 398. Roger. Aerodyne 43, descend to flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Descending flight level 300, Aerodyne 43.
Akasa Air, 428 Echo, climb flight level 240.
Out of flight level 210 for flight level 240, Akasa Air 428 Echo.
The Express India 2382, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Express India 2382.
Himalaya 766, resume normal cruise speed.
Resume normal speed, Himalaya 766.
Air India 2 X-ray uniform, climb to flight level 320, report level.
Flight level 320, Air India 2 X-ray uniform.
Amritsar Control, Gulf Air 131 at flight level 310.
Gulf Air 131, good morning. Emirates 394, descend flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Descending flight level 300, Emirates 394.
I fly 6673. Descend flight level 310.
Leaving flight level 350 for flight level 310, A fly 6673.
Emirates 366, best speed, Mach decimal 80.
Mach decimal 80 on the speed, Emirates 366.
Air India 2 Yankee Bravo. Descend flight level 200.
Out of flight level 220 for flight level 200, Air India 2 Yankee Bravo.
Lucknow Control, Emirates 332 at flight level 360.
Emirates 332, Lucknow Control, identified. Air India 2 November Alpha. Continue descent to flight level 280.
Leaving flight level 320 for flight level 280, Air India 2 November Alpha.
SpiceJet 252 out of flight level 380 for flight level 400.
SpiceJet 252, roger. Emirates 332, keep your speed up. 300 or better.
300 knots, Emirates 332.
Air India 4 Papa November. Climb to flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Air India 4 Papa November.
Qatari 933, traffic 1 o'clock, 20 miles, a Boeing 737, same direction at flight level 320.
Looking for the traffic, Qatari 933.
Air India 2, November Alpha. Continue descent to flight level 250.
Out of flight level 290 for flight level 250, Air India 2 November Alpha.
Mascot 392, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles, same direction, a turboprop at flight level 220.
On 2 no visual, Mascot 392.
Qatari 55 Juliet, continue climb to flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Qatari 55 Juliet. Lucknow Control, Emirates 394, smooth ride, good visibility.
Emirates 394, copy, appreciate it. Corsair Air 787 Foxtrot. Continue descent to flight level 260.
Descending flight level 260, Akasa Air 787 Foxtrot.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We invite you to enjoy our popular masala chai and the delicious vegetable samosas from our menu. After the service, selected items from the IndiGo shop will be available for your convenience. Thank you for flying with us today.
Fly 6446, climb flight level 320.
Leaving flight level 310 for flight level 320, fly 6446.
I fly 226 Yankee. Continue climb to flight level 240.
Up to flight level 240, we fly 226 Yankee.
Atari 932. Pilot report at flight level 320 if you have it.
Pretty bumpy at flight level 320, moderate turbulence, Qatari 932.
Express India 1070, contact Mumbai Control radar on 135.75.
Switching to 135.75, Express India 1070.
Lucknow Control, Emirates 6 uniform, climbing flight level 180 for flight level 200.
Emirates 6 uniform identified. iFly 6437, continue climb to flight level 240.
Up to flight level 240, E-fly 6437.
iFly 2013, when ready, descend to flight level 190.
Down to flight level 190, FSLabs 2013.
SpiceJet 252, descend to flight level 270.
Out of flight level 350 for flight level 270, SpiceJet 252.
iFly 6446, continue climb to flight level 400.
Up to flight level 400, iFly 6446.
iFly 705 Yankee, contact Mumbai control radar on 132.5. Have a good evening.
Over to Mumbai control radar on 132.5, iFly 705 Yankee.
Qatari 55 Juliet, descend to flight level 280 at your discretion.
Descending flight level 280, Qatari 55 Juliet.
SpiceJet 488, climb to flight level 360.
Flight level 360, SpiceJet 488.
A-Flight 411, Hotel contact Mumbai Control radar on 135.75. So long.
Over to Mumbai Control Radar on 135.75, A-Fly 411 Hotel.
Air India 7 Yankee Papa, descend flight level 270.
Leaving for flight level 270, Air India 7 Yankee Papa.
Lucknow Control Express India 1070, flight level 330 for flight level 360.
Express India 1070, good evening. Air India 2943, climb to flight level 280, report level.
Climbing flight level 280, Air India 2943.
Akasa Air 787 Foxtrot, descend to flight level 230.
Out of flight level 320 for flight level 230, Akasa Air 787 Foxtrot.
A-Fly 2132, contact Ahmedabad radar on 132.5.
Contacting Ahmedabad radar on 132.5, FLI 2132. Ahmedabad radar, FLI 2132. Good morning, with you flight level 360.
Sire Flight 2132, Ahmedabad radar identified. Good morning. Air India 6 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 400.
Up to flight level 400, Air India 6 Delta X-ray.
Fly 2132, contact Mumbai radar on 135.75.
Contacting Mumbai radar on 135.75. Fly 2132. Mumbai radar Fly 2132. Good morning, with you flight level 360.
Flight 2132, Mumbai radar identified. Good day. Fly 745 Mike, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, fly 745 Mike.
Air India 3 Juliet Whiskey, contact Jaipur Center on 125.8.
125.8, Air India 3 Juliet Whiskey.
Air India 6 Delta X-ray, descend flight level 400.
Out of flight level 430 for flight level 400, Air India 6 Delta X-ray.
Air India 6 Delta X-ray, contact Jaipur Center on 128.725.
128.725, Air India 6 Delta X-ray.
Akasa Air 1109, when ready, descend to flight level 440.
Flight level 440, Akasa Air 1109.
Mumbai control radar, E-fly 5045 at flight level 360.
A-fly 5045, identified. I-fly 5045, keep your speed up 290 or better.
Speed 290, E-fly 5045.
E-fly 217 Whiskey, flight level 360.
I-fly 217 Whiskey identified. Good morning. Etihad 38. Papa, climb to flight level 280. Report level.
Climbing to flight level 280, Etihad 38 Papa.
Mumbai control radar, Turkish 49 Alpha, how do you read us?
Turkish 49 Alpha, loud and clear. A-fly 5045, continue descent to flight level 260.
Leaving flight level 290 for flight level 260, E-fly 5045.
Air India 4 Romeo Sierra, descend to flight level 180 at your discretion.
Flight level 180, Air India 4 Romeo Sierra.
Air India 5 Mike Tango, flight level 330.
Air India 5 Mike Tango, Mumbai Control radar. Identified. Air India 4 Romeo Sierra, descend flight level 150.
Descending to flight level 150, Air India 4 Romeo Sierra.
Air India 1 Quebec Golf, descend flight level 310.
Down to flight level 310, Air India 1 Quebec Golf.
AFLY 142, descend flight level 170.
Leaving for flight level 170, FLY 142.
IFLY 142, descend to flight level 230.
Leaving for flight level 230, FLY 142.
FLY 6164, contact Jaipur Center on 125.8. Have a good morning.
Over to Jaipur Center on 125.8, IFLY 6164.
Air India 4 Bravo Echo, when ready, descend to flight level 170.
leaving for flight level 170, Air India 4 Bravo Echo.
Flight 607 kilo, descend to flight level 340, pilot's discretion.
Descending to flight level 340, I fly 607 kilo.
Air India 2 Foxtrot Mike. When ready, descend to flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Air India 2 Foxtrot Mike.
E-Fly 5305, climb flight level 360.
Up to flight level 360, E-Fly 5305.
Fly 6543, descend to flight level 320 at your discretion.
Flight level 320, I fly 6543.
SpiceJet 505, flight level 360.
SpiceJet 505, good morning. SpiceJet 505, traffic 11 o'clock and 10 miles, same direction.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Sure thing, Luis. Will be arriving in Pune on runway 28 using the ILS approach. Transition level is 90. Weather shows winds 260 at 13 knots, mist and scattered clouds. In case of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk remains 5641 and approach frequency will be 118.8. We'll configure for landing with flaps full and final approach speed will be 134 knots. That's the arrival briefing, Captain. Let me know if you want anything changed.
Mumbai control radar, Air India 2 Hotel Golf, flight level 360.
Air India 2 Hotel Golf, identified. Air India 8 Romeo Romeo, contact Jaipur Center on 125.8.
Over to Jaipur Center on 125.8, Air India 8 Romeo Romeo. Mumbai control radar, a fly 5388 with you at flight level 180.
I fly 5388, good evening. SpiceJet 505, descend, flight level 320, pilot's discretion.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, SpiceJet 505.
SpiceJet 505, descend, flight level 320.
Leaving for flight level 320, SpiceJet 505. Mumbai control radar, SpiceJet 166 at flight level 230.
SpiceJet 166, good morning. Etihad 38. Papa, climb to flight level 320.
Up to flight level 320, Etihad 38 Papa.
Akasa Air 6628, climb to flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Akasa Air 6628.
Mumbai control radar, I fly 5268 out of flight level 200 climbing.
I fly 5268. Good morning. SpiceJet 166, continue to descend to flight level 160.
Flight level 160, SpiceJet 166.
I fly 142, when ready, descend to flight level 310.
Descending flight level 310, I fly 142.
I fly to 132, when you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 260.
Descending flight level 260 when ready. A flight to 132.
I fly 142, continue descent to flight level 280.
We have left our cruising altitude and have started.
Leaving for flight level 280, I fly 142.
Please return to your seats, store your tables, fasten your seat belts, and note that the use of lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Mumbai control radar, I fly 771 Charlie, flight level 170 for flight level 200.
I fly 771, Charlie, identify. I fly 6243, climb flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 330 for flight level 360, E-fly 6243.
Air India 6 Lima Zulu. Climb to flight level 200.
Up to flight level 200, Air India 6 Lima Zulu.
Mumbai Control Radar Turkish 49 Alpha at flight level 320.
Turkish 49 Alpha identified. Good morning. A flight 345 Hotel. Descend to flight level 200 at your discretion.
Descending flight level 200, A flight 345 Hotel.
A fly 5268. Climb to flight level 320. Report level.
Up to flight level 320, A flight 5268.
E fly 2132. Descend flight level 190.
Descending flight level 190, A flight 2132.
I fly 2132. Contact Ahmedabad radar on 132.5.
Contacting Ahmedabad radar on 132.5. A flight 2132. Ahmedabad radar. A flight 2132. Good morning. Flight level 310 for flight level 190.
Sci Flight 2132, Ahmedabad radar identified. Good morning. Sci Fly 771 Charlie, descend to flight level 150, pilot's discretion.
Descending flight level 150, A fly 771 Charlie.
Sci-Fly 2132, contact Mumbai radar on 135.75.
Contacting Mumbai radar on 135.75. A flight 2132. Mumbai radar A flight 2132. Good morning, descending flight level 280 for flight level 190.
A flight 2132, Mumbai radar identified. Shuprabhat. fly 924, descend to flight level 320, pilot's discretion.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, fly 924.
Fly 5216, descend to flight level 160 at your discretion.
Leaving for flight level 160, fly 5216.
Fly 2132, descend flight level 130.
Descending flight level 130, fly 2132.
Mumbai control radar, fly 5216 at flight level 210.
I fly 5216, Mumbai control radar, identified. Fly 2132, descend altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 10090.
Descending to 7,000 feet, QNH 1009. Fly 2132.
Fly 142, continue descent to flight level 260.
Leaving flight level 290 for flight level 260, I fly 142.
Fly 2132, contact Pune approach on 118.8.
Contacting Pune approach on 118.8. Fly 2132. Pune approach, I fly 2132. Good morning, flight level 190 for 7,000.
Fly 2132, Pune approach, identified. Good morning, expect the ILS Zulu runway 28 approach into Pune. And have you got information, Quebec? Turn left, heading 170, vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 28 approach.
Left heading 170, vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 28 approach. FLI 2132.
FLI 2132, descend 6000.
Descending to 6000. FLI 2132.
FLI 2132, descend 5000.
Descending to 5000. FLI 2132.
FLI 2661, set speed.
Showing 170 knots, flight 2661. Pune departure, flight 2661, 2500, climbing flight level 100.
FLI 2661, Pune departure identified. Climb to flight level 100.
Let's run approach, please.
Baro ref, set.
100.
Seat belts.
On.
minimum.
2.
Auto brake.
Low.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Pune. Please turn off all electronic devices and store them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly return your tray tables to their upright position and ensure your seats are fully upright with your seat belts fastened.
Flight 2132, turn left, heading 170.
Degrees Celsius with mist. Our
Left heading 170, flight 2132.
Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Flight 2132, speed 190 knots.
Speed 190 knots, I fly 2132.
Flight 2132, turn left, heading 160.
Turning left, heading 160, flight 2132.
Flight 2132, turn right, heading 235.
Right heading 235, flight 2132.
Flaps 1. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Cabin is secure and the crew are taking their seats now.
2500.
flight 2132, 5 miles from FI28. Turn right heading 235. Cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 28 approach.
Turning right heading 235. Cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 28 approach. FLI 2132.
Flight 2132. Contact Pune Tower on 123.5.
Contacting Pune Tower on 123.5. FLI 2132. Pune Tower, I fly 2132. Good morning on the ILS runway 28 approach. FLI 2132, Pune Tower runway 28, winds 260 at 13, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 28, FLI 2132.
Glide slope alive, flaps 2, gear down. Missed approach height 5000 set. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Stable. Manual.
Approaching runway 28.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoiler. Deep. Reverse green.
Auto brake off.
IFLY 2132, welcome to Pune. Exit at Alpha if able, taxi to gate 1 via Alpha, stay with me. Exit at Alpha if able, taxi to gate 1 via Alpha, staying with you. IFLY 2132.
Arriving a full 40 minutes early. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. Did you know that Pune is known as the Oxford of the East due to its numerous educational institutions? Thank you for flying with IndiGo. The local time in Pune is 9:20 in the morning.
After landing, radar and predictive wind shear off. After landing complete, APU coming on. Number 2 shutdown. Parking checklist.
Securing the aircraft. Oxygen. Okay, let me know when it's set.
Never mind, I'll do it. Parking, braking shock set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, parking checklist complete.
Captain, deboarding is underway.
Thank you.